also going to talk about how, because of the amazing grassroots organization that we have, the amazing campaign architecture that we have, that even if Iowa didn't work out as we had hoped, we would still have a very good chance at winning the nomination. But I'm glad I don't have to make that speech. Last night was a big win for everybody.
382 days from today, there will be no Bush administration. That administration has left a residue of disaster in our country and in our world. It's an economic disaster, a political disaster, and an ethical disaster. You and I are both concerned about that, and we want to do something after that that is much, much better, and we have the opportunity. I spent a lot of time looking at the Democratic candidates. Jaime talked about his concern about how to choose between Senator Edwards and Senator Obama. And I decided that I had to think really hard about the arguments, for example, that we've heard many times about experience. So I looked back in history, and the most experienced and most qualified president in the 20th century was Herbert Hoover. Herbert Hoover did not do a good job. I can see that there were people counting the days until Herbert Hoover got out of office, and you have to remember that he got to stay until March the 4th in 1933 because it was longer then. And I looked at all of the candidates and I decided that Senator Obama was the man who had the depth of understanding about what America stands for, what you stand for, and what we love. And I decided that I would work as hard as I could between now and February 5th, between now and November, and after January 20th, 2009, to change his title from senator to president.
Obama is the only of the candidates, the only one who has turned down PAC money. He has not accepted one penny from special interest group, and the reason he told me is that he always keeps his promises. And when you make a promise, when you accept PAC money, you make an implicit promise that you will give people access. And he said, I will not give them my word because I won't keep it, because I gave my word to my constituency that I will not do that.
Finally, Barack Obama has brought people into the electoral and political process that had never thought twice about it. That's why all the early polls were wrong. Because when you do a poll, and I know a little bit about this, I've run for office in other cities, we'll talk about that another time. But when you do these polls, they are spot on with the likely voters. Those are the only ones they bother to poll. Why would you poll somebody who's not likely to vote? And so when they poll the likely voters, Hillary Clinton was always on top. But I looked at this thing. I said, wait a minute. He's raised in that first quarter, that first half of the year, $60 million. And not only the gross amount, but the number of individual contributors broke every record ever recorded. And so I said to myself, they're not counting all those $25 donations. They're not polling those people who are going on the internet and sending $25. The most I had ever given in a presidential campaign, I think it was the $3 that you check on the IRS return. Well, I'm proud to say I gave Barack Obama 10 times that much. But it's those people, young people, people new to the process, people who have been inspired by the hope that he espouses, that say, I can be a part of this history with my $25. I can be a part of this history by coming out and knocking on doors and voting. I can become a part of this history. Barack Obama will be the next president of the United States. Obama, Obama, Obama.